Good morning, my friends. I'm Nancy Alder, and I am excited to share with you some new insights I've been having between the connection between what I like to call spiritual practice and physical health. I, when it comes to spirituality, I think about there's something beyond words that's trying to reach us. And the shamanic inspired practices that I do individually and with other people help dive into sources of guidance and comfort for the challenges in our lives. But a lot of what I'm noticing is that sometimes just that insight and that inspiration isn't enough to really create the change or bring the relief that we need in our lives. I last year was diagnosed with Hashimoto's. It's an autoimmune disorder that affects the thyroid. And the very first friend that I called, brilliant, insightful, intuitive friend that I have, the first thing she asked me when I explained to her that my immune system is basically attacking my thyroid and causing health issues was, "Do you feel like you're attacking yourself?" And that question stopped me in my tracks because I've realized that people have been saying for years, Nance, you're so hard on yourself. You're so critical. And I hadn't even realized that I was doing that. And so coming to understand and heal from this physical health disorder also became a practice in the journey of self-love and self-compassion for me. And just this past week, I got clear and honest about some of my needs and set a big boundary around my work. And I feel so much more grounded and powerful and playful. Super playful, even coming up in my dreams. I woke up laughing the other morning and I'm singing little songs to myself and putting up, silly irreverent coloring book pages around my workstation. And it's bringing so much life and energy back into my days and sense of possibility and also improvements in my health. When I get stressed out, my autoimmunity flares, and it's not just physical difficulty, it's depression and fear and anxiety and the sense of despair and impossibility. And so a lot of the tools that I've been using have been about, hey, whatever it is in my life that I'm struggling with, if it's some pattern that I want to break, if it's, picking at my skin or watching Facebook right before going to bed or, eating lots of things that I shouldn't be eating, whatever it is, thinking about what is the need that I have that this behavior is meeting. Is it that I really need some time to mull things over? Is it that I need to feel safe? Is it a sense of connection that I'm looking for? And to really be using these intuitive practices to try to uncover what is that need, what are some alternative ways of meeting that, and then really work with the challenge of how do I work that into my daily life? How do I start to reprogram my day? To reprogram what I go to impulsively for comfort? How do I fit new behaviors into the structure that's already in my daily life? And in this way, make seemingly impossible changes feel possible. So I'm super excited to start expanding the offerings that I have to the world to include not just these intuitive inner guidance sessions, but also practical support for how to implement the insights that we get from these sessions into day-to-day rhythms that can really create change over time. And this is also a part of honoring my own path. I like to believe that nothing is mistake, nothing is a tragedy. Everything comes to us as part of our offering to the world. So I've been given these intuitive gifts for insight and being a physical empath. But that also ties into the daily challenges that I've had with managing my health, understanding how that works, and coming up with a daily rhythm and a lifestyle and a mindset that really helps me get healthy. So thanks so much for listening to my story, and check out the link wherever you found this video if you'd like to talk more with me about how I can help you get clear, get honest, and get a really gentle, doable action plan for you to help move through whatever it is you think is holding you back. Thanks so much.